Hi, this is Merrill Homan Charette, and on this episode of Boaters Education, we are going to be covering the topic of sailing with kids on a charter. So we hear this question quite often, should I bring my kids and whatnot? And frankly, our answer is stop thinking, just do it. And, sailing isn't just about an adventure, has life-changing experiences for kids and a chance to create memories that last a lifetime. Before we get into all of these different kind of notes and insights on having kids on charters, if you want to feel confident managing your family on an adventure, check out the Nautic Bareboat Charter Master Course. It's the perfect way to prepare for all of this charter and handling kids on boats. It's going to be linked in the show notes. First off, why is sailing perfect for kids? Right off the bat, kids have been sailing the seas for centuries, and there's really no reason not to have them on the boat. Sailing teaches kids lifelong skills that they'll use forever and just probably be better people. One of the first things is self-confidence. Let them steer every now and then. Let them help pull the lines. It builds that self-confidence that they need in today's world. Curiosity. So going into these destinations, you can explore all the different islands, all the different fish, learn sailing vocabulary, all these different things just help build curiosity. Also, adventure, right? So sailing immerses kids in the wonders of nature and the open water and secluded coves. And having a kid on the boat, it's going to be a good idea if you want to help develop your child or whoever. Now, some safety considerations when you take a kid out on a charter. You need to find a comfortable life jacket. And a lot of people don't wear life jackets because they're frankly uncomfortable at times. So you want to find the one with the right fit that doesn't chafe, because you want to make sure that the kid is wearing the life jacket the whole time. And ideally, you should be wearing a life jacket as well. Another pro tip here is to limit long sailing days. Dealing with kids, it's important to try to do short trips. Keep every kind of leg of it relatively short. It creates a level of excitement to avoid boredom, because if you're doing any long distance, it can get kind of boring after a while. So you want to just keep the trip stops a lot shorter. Another pro tip is constant supervision. So you want to assign one adult to always keep the child in sight, just to ensure safety, especially during maneuvers or while on deck. That seems pretty obvious, but keep an eye on what's going on. Now, as we get a little bit farther into this and you're thinking about doing a charter with kids, it's very important to pick the right crew and the boat. You want to try to pick a kid-friendly crew. And what makes a kid-friendly crew? Well, they're supportive and they're patient. You want to definitely create an atmosphere of a positive environment so the kid actually enjoys the trip. So remember that. Another one is, when it comes to the boat, you want to charter with a catamaran. It's just wider, it's more stable, there's extra space. Catamarans overall help people feel more safe and secure. With these charters, you can generally pick between a monohull and a catamaran. If you got kids, just do the catamaran. It's going to be a much more enjoyable experience. Building lifelong enthusiasm. So you want to really make sure that the experience is fun, engaging, and safe. That'll ultimately create lifelong memories. If you scare them once, you might find yourself solo sailing until they're off to college. There's been a few people I know of that have taken kids out. The kids have had bad experiences. Then for years and years and years, they're trying to convince them that it's safe and it's okay, but they're still working on it. So you want to really invest as much as you can into creating a good experience. Now, as we kind of wrap this up, if you're ready to take your family on an adventure, take a look at the Nautic Bareboat Charter Master Course. Also, Nautic, they're a charter agency, so they know all the places and what the best options are. And everyone on the staff has been to all of these locations. So feel free to reach out to them if, you're trying to get into a charter and you're unsure of what avenue to go. We'll have the answer.